Just park, woman. Right, in today's video, I'll be showing you guys the new Pursuit vehicles that are yet to be drip fed, customizing these and driving them around. But first of all, I'm going to compare them with their normal variants. For example, the Buffalo STX Pursuit and the Buffalo STX. Just going to go with a quick comparison so we know and can state the obvious. The Buffalo S and the Buffalo Cruiser. It's the same with most cop vehicles, that they're nearly identical, but at least here we can indicate where the lights are. We can see that there, and we can see that the grille is actually black. That's a cool little detail that a lot of people might miss out on. The Buffalo S, it's normally a chrome piece there, or the metallic chrome. On the Cruiser, it's black. I'm not gonna lie, I nearly missed that out myself. That's a cool little detail Rockstar added. The Buffalo S is stock, and the Cruiser is too. And of course, it comes with its cop car wheels. The interior is going to be different like all cop cars again. And the main difference is when you turn the sirens on, really. See, the exhaust is identical, the back bumper, everything is identical. You get a little view there of how the lights work. And get that all around as well. Of course, when you get into LS Customs with both Pursuit cars, we'll modify them then and see what other light options there are. The Buffalo STX Pursuit and the Buffalo STX. Now again, there's not much different in these two vehicles, even to the point of the original having air ducts and the cop car also having air ducts. Both of these cars are still stock. I like the Buffalo Cruiser, which I forgot to mention. There's also LEDs on top of the windshield with that dash cam there. As you can see, that's the Buffalo Cruiser. If we look at the Buffalo STX Pursuit rear and the Buffalo STX, there is literally no difference I can see anyway. Only difference is the interior again. The diffuser, the exhaust, everything is the same. And we turn the lights on. That's how the Buffalo STX lights work. Really the same as the Buffalo Cruiser. Right, let's modify these cars before any more pedestrians come and hit us. Of course, these two are in the emergencies class, so you will not be able to put them in LS Customs like I am doing right now. And you can't sell your vehicle. But these are the boundaries we've come to know. Front bumper, we have the same, I think, front bumpers as what we'd normally have on the Buffalo S. As you guys know, some cop cars in the GTA have their original modifications of the car that it's based off, and it seems like we have the same thing here. We've got the same exhaust options too. So if you want to have titanium tips on your cop car, you can. Grille. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's a bit also quite interesting. We've got the outer bezel de-chromed as well, like the original one. But as you can see, with the original car, you can't actually just get the outer bezel stock. Okay, is that buggy? Is that going to be coming to GTA Online? I'm hoping that's just because I'm extracting these cars into story mode. Every time I normally do videos like this and there's a bug on an unreleased vehicle, that bug actually carries out to GTA Online. So I'm hoping this is not the situation we're going to have. Maybe grills are supposed to be blacklisted. And we have hood options as well on the cop car, so we can fully modify this as we could the Buffalo S. So we got the push bar options. We got, okay, we've got a few push bars, generic push bars though. It's nice to see. It's nice to see. You can put a roll cage in there if you wanted to. Watch it glitch through all your police gear. Right, okay, you can put a carbon roof and the normal Buffalo S options. It's like silly. I could put a sun strip. If that doesn't scream low effort, let's not judge Rockstar just yet. If that doesn't scream low effort, then I don't know what does. They left a sun strip that covers the sirens. You got skirts too. You can fully modify this thing. Modify this thing the way you modified Franklin's Buffalo in story mode. There are a few things that I have to do outside, like all the gear, like the aerials and the AMPR cameras, but here we go. These are mostly from what we already see. You can see my sirens are a bit glitched out there. I was playing with it earlier. I'll fix that shortly. But yeah, there are all the aerials and AMPR cameras. So you can change spotlights to have them folded, just like we see in most cop car modifications. Please ignore my sirens I had on earlier. You can either have the original siren, the LED siren, like the other state LED siren. Liveries. I've changed the color of the car so you can see the liveries more option. We have different codes on these first few liveries. We have a K9 unit, and I'll just stay quiet here so you can look at them yourself. I don't need to describe every single one, but we do have 26 different options, I'll say that. There we are. Let's get to the Buffalo STX. I think we can expect more or less the same, and that's kind of exciting because more or less the same means if this follows the same regimen of having the same modifications of its stock variant, the Buffalo STX, then we're going to have a lot of modifications. Right, the Buffalo STX. Let's check through our exhaust modifications. Again, the same exhaust that is on the Buffalo STX we have here on the police car, which I do think is quite cool because people can make their own undercover police cars with their own modifications. But does it look roleplay? Not really. But you know people do it no matter what. So there's something for everyone with these new police vehicles. And it justifies the price, I think. I think when you can't modify a car and you're spending $5+ million on it, people don't feel good about that. Push bars. We're going with the generic push bars again. They look more wrong on this Buffalo STX. Like, you can see how out of line it is. So it's nice that we've got quite a few options. The louvers. You think you can have louvers as a cop car? Roll cage. And I do keep these cars white just so you can see every modification a bit more clearer. I guess you could have put bucket seats in your cop car now. Yeah, you've got roll cage options with bucket seats. You've got all the aerial roof options, the roof fins. And I'm guessing you can also put your aerials on top of there too. The same skirts. It's wild that we can, probably for the thumbnail, I'm going to have it kitted out just because I think a lot of these modifications are unbelievable and people are going to think you can get all that on the new cop car version. Yes, you can. You can get nearly everything that you could on the STX. The same with this, I'm guessing. We'll have to modify the rest outside. I mean, there's no point giving these two a drive because they're probably going to behave very similarly to the normal variants of each car. So we'll look at the sirens first. And you've got sirens that again are used on all police vehicles, or most police vehicles, that you know, don't fit. But as you can see, we've got the same options as we do on the Buffalo Cruiser. Let's go next to our old Buffalo. Check out the aerial options on here. And we don't seem to have all the options that the Buffalo had. Buffalo has aerials on the boot there too. But if we can only get that option with aerials on the boot and nothing else. Interesting. We got the similar search light options as we do on the Buffalo Cruiser too. Right, liveries. Let's have a look at the liveries again. Similar liveries to the Buffalo S. We have 24 liveries here. I think on the Buffalo, I keep calling it the Buffalo S, the Buffalo Cruiser, I think we did have 27 liveries on that one. So it's a big difference. But these always end up making sense on why they have certain liveries extra. And that's it. Yeah, do you think these are worth the money? I know a lot of people are excited about the STX Pursuit. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Which cars will you guys buy? See ya.